Class 9, today Chapter 2, Physical Features of India. First point, the theory of plate tectonics. You know that Earth, whenever originated, it was one map or one boundary, which was called Pangea. And according to the theory of plate tectonic, it is a scientific theory, and that describes the large scale movement or motion of the earth lithosphere. According to this theory, the earth crust or upper part of the earth is made up of 7th major and some minor plates. Stresses within the plates and the continental rocks above resulted in the movement of the plates. The movement of plates leads to folding, faulting and volcanic eruption or volcanic activity. This movement of plates are divided into three types. First one convergent, second one divergent, and third one is a transform boundary. What is convergent boundary? When two plates move towards each other, they form convergent boundary. Now look at here, you can see the two plates move towards each other. Second one, that two plates move away from each other. This type of boundary is called, or movement is called, a divergent boundary. And third one, when two plates move horizontally past or each other, that means they move horizontally towards each other, and this type of boundary is called transform boundary. India's landmass is divided into two types. First one Gondwana land, and second one the another major landforms of India. So what is Gondwana land? Gondwana land means the oldest landmass. The peninsular part was the part of Gondwana land. This land included India, Australia, South Africa, South America and Antarctica as one single landmass. The convectional currents split the crust into a number of pieces. These currents led to the drifting of Indo-Australian plates towards the north after being separated from the Gondwana land. Another part or another plate is called Eurasian plate. The northward drift resulted in the collision of plate with the much larger Eurasian plate. Next is what is geosyncline. Geosyncline means whenever this collision was happened between Gondwana land and Eurasian plate, at that time this collision resulted in accumulation of sedimentary rocks, the geosyncline, known as the Tethys, or Tethys is a sea. Tethys was folded to form the mountain system of Western Asia and Himalaya. Yes, now look at this map. In this map you can see there are some major plates and some minor plates. Especially look at this one, the Gondwana land or this portion and Eurasian plate. These two plates move towards each other, and because of this movement here the mountain ranges occurred, and this mountain range is called Himalaya. This is also called the formation of Himalaya or origin of Himalaya. Now look at this one, major physiographic divisions. The India is divided into some major physiographic divisions like Himalayan mountain, then northern plains, then peninsular plateau, the Indian desert and the coastal plains, and lastly the islands. Now look at the major physiographic divisions of a Himalayan mountain. According to the height of the Himalayan mountain, the mountains are divided into three types or three parts. First one is Himadri, which is called Greater Himalaya, and here the mountains are average height in 6000 meter. And next to second one is Himachal, or Lesser Himalaya, which is the height of this area, or average height of this area is 3700 to 4500 meters. And last point is Shivalik range, which is 900 to 1100 meter. Now come to detail of these three factors. For examination, these three mountains are important. Himadri, where we can see the maximum highest peaks like Mount Everest, Kanchenjunga, then Makalu, and the Kanchenjunga is the highest peak of Himalaya in India, and the height of this is 8598, and Himalaya and the highest peak of Himalaya is Mount Everest, 8848, which is situated in Nepal, and Himalaya is the old fold mountain. Next one is Himachal. Himachal means Lesser Himalaya, where we can see that some ranges like Pirpanjal, Dhauladhar, and Mahabharat ranges. Here we can see all the hill stations like Kashmir, Kangra, Kulu, Mussoorie, Nainital, and Ranikhet. And here the average height of the mountains are 3700 to 4500 meters. Next one, Shivalik range. Shivalik range, it is the outermost range. Here Himalaya is the height of the Himalaya is varying between 900 to 1100 meter, and they are composed of coarse sediment dropped down by river from the main Himalayan ranges. Here the rocks are unconsolidated. That's why this area is also called the earthquake prone area and landslide prone area also. And Shivalik are known as dunes in some places like Dehradun, then Kotli Dun, and Patli Dun. Now look, regional division of Himalayas. It is divided into few types like Punjab Himalaya, Kumaon Himalaya, Assam Himalayas, and lastly Purvanchal. In the west, the part of Himalayas lies between Indus and Satluj has been traditionally known as Punjab Himalaya, but it is also known as regionally the Kashmir and Himachal Himalaya from west to east respectively. The part of the Himalayas lying between Satluj and Kali river, which is called Kumaon Himalaya. The Kali and Tista rivers demarcate the Nepal Himalayas, and the part lying between Tista and Dihong rivers is known as Assam Himalaya. In this way, these are the four types or four divisions of Himalaya. Purvanchal. Purvanchal means here the Brahmaputra marks the easternmost boundary of Himalayas beyond the northeastern boundary of India, where we can see the Purvanchal. And Purvanchal is having Patkai, Naga, Manipur Hill, and Mizo Hills. Is Punjab Himalaya, after that Kumaon Himalaya, Nepal Himalaya, and Assam Himalaya. And in this region we can find Purvanchal. Next day we will continue the another part of this chapter.